Tired of Cook County property taxes? So are the Chicago Bears. I'm Eric with Andersen Homes. Consider this. The NFL generates about $18.6 billion per year. If an NFL team can't afford the property taxes, what hope is there for the rest of us? Cook County's property taxes are insane. In this video, we'll look at what's going on with property taxes in Cook County, both for residents and for the Bears, and what you can do about it. Every day I'm seeing new headlines about people who have lost homes they've been in forever because they can't afford the ridiculous tax increases. ABC7 recently reported that thousands of people saw tax bill increases of 100% or more. Dorothy Ross, a senior citizen in Cook County, saw her bill increase by 884%. That's insane. The Chicago Bears are the latest victims of Cook County's ridiculous property taxes. You may know the Bears were planning to relocate from downtown Chicago to Arlington Heights. Last year, the Bears purchased Arlington Park for about $200 million. They were nervous about developing the land until they found out how much the county was going to tax them. The Bears expected the appraisal to come in around $60 million, but the local schools wanted a value of $160 million. Enter Cook County Board of Review, who set the value at $125 million, more than double what the Bears were expecting. And if that weren't bad enough, instead of setting the tax rate at the normal 10% for vacant land, they are demanding 25%. The Bears responded by promptly committing to build a new stadium in the city. Part of the issue is the fact that taxes often increase after the sale of a property. That's why if you look at the property tax bills in a neighborhood, that old lady at the end of the block who's lived there for 100 years is probably paying 90% less than everyone else. The person who bought last year probably inherited a lower bill, but now theirs is the highest. The county reviews tax bills, but when a property sells, it gives them a fresh opportunity to reconsider the tax bill, along with some hard data about the home's true market value, which almost always means a higher tax bill. The irony is that despite having some of the highest taxes in the United States, most homes in Cook County are underassessed. When they sell, the county adjusts the market value of the home upward along with the taxes. Cook County has a major problem on its hands. In 2023, the population of 87 Illinois counties shrunk. For those keeping score, there are only 102 counties in Illinois. That means 85% of the counties in the state lost population. Cook County's exit rate is the second worst in the nation, behind only Los Angeles County. More than 58,000 people left Cook County last year. ABC7 called it an out-migration crisis. So what can you do about the absurd property taxes in Cook County? You could join the crowd and become one of the 58,000 or more that will leave in 2024. Well, that's a drastic option, and it won't be for everyone. It is an option. You could get out of Dodge. Desperate times call for desperate measures. For my part, I've moved across the country and I've helped others do the same, so I know what it takes to make such a significant move, both on a personal and professional level. I have all the contacts you need and understand the process, and my goal is to make your out-of-state move as easy as one-click ordering on Amazon. Well, maybe not quite that easy, but as close as possible. If leaving the state isn't an option, you still have choices. You could relocate to an area still in Illinois with a lower tax rate. You might especially consider unincorporated areas, which usually offer a lower tax bill. The last two homes I bought were both in unincorporated areas, and I love it. You should also know that in addition to county property taxes, you also pay local municipal taxes. So there will be some variation in a tax rate within a county based on what the village or town charges. Property taxes are complex, but if you're looking to relocate within Illinois to a tax-friendlier area, we should talk. If moving isn't an option, you still may be able to stay in your current home and get a lower tax bill. The first way is to make sure you have all of the exemptions you're entitled to. You'd be surprised. I've sold homes where the current owner was entitled to one or more tax breaks, but never received them because they didn't file for them. That's bad for two reasons. One, you're giving away money for no reason. And two, when you go to sell your home, the taxes are higher than they should be, which will deter prospective buyers. If you live in your home as a primary residence, you are entitled to a homeowner exemption. If you're a senior citizen, you are entitled to a senior citizen exemption. And if you're a senior citizen and qualify based on income, you may also get a senior freeze exemption. Now, those are the three most common exemptions, but Cook County also offers exemptions for disabled veterans, returning veterans, disabled persons, longtime homeowners, and they also have a home improvement exemption. The final option you have for trying to get a lower tax bill that doesn't involve moving is appealing your taxes. I recommend you do this at every opportunity because it may result in a lower tax bill. If your appeal fails, like mine just did, there is no penalty. The tax bill won't go any higher because you appealed. You can appeal your property taxes yourself directly through the county, or you could hire a real estate tax attorney or hire a company to file the appeal for you. Most attorneys and appeal companies won't charge up front for the service, but they'll take a % of the award if the appeal goes in your favor. I'm Eric, Cook County resident and taxpayer, and managing broker of Eric Andersen Homes, a family-owned brokerage where we treat our clients like family.